Hello! And hi to you guys as well, even though we've been chatting. Hi to everybody online. I'm currently at Garnish Music Production School, and we've got a group of people here. Sorry for the dizzying camera pan. I just wanted to show you guys what is going on, everybody. I've been chatting with you guys in the chat, but we've got some lovely people here in person as well, and probably more coming as well because it's Los Angeles and we're all late people here, and it also takes a long time to get anywhere because it's a big city. So how is everybody doing in the chat? Oh, everybody loved the pan. Everybody says hi to you guys. Why don't we all just say a big hi? Like 1, 2, 3. Hi! I feel like this is so cute, like half virtual, half real event. But I'm going to say hi real quick to everybody in the chat. Kalu, Ayana, Case, Kim, Ajalina, Lives, well, Ellie Moore, what's up? Amila, Demi, Kiko, Elzish, Tyrese, Kanan, Eitan, Eka, Maiken, what is up, you guys? Wunsch Machine. It is very good to see you all. Who is excited for Track Elevate? Give me some hearts. I was like, what kind of emoji? What kind of emoji should I give? You guys can just give applause because you're real people. Live studios, this is really cute. I've never done anything like this. This is really, really fun. So real quick for everybody, what we're going to be doing. So this is our finals of our contest, Track Elevate. We're going to be listening to the top submissions that we had. Literally hundreds of submissions. It was very, very crazy. And I spent pretty much all of yesterday kind of like going through songs and trying to figure out who to choose. It was very, very difficult. We do have a top 5 submissions. So 3 of those submissions will get free plugins from Excite Audio. And the top 2 submissions will get critiques and what I call like track elevation from me. So I'm going to be live here with you guys, and I'm going to be working on those tracks. You will see it here on the screen and that screen too. And I will basically be working on people's tracks in my DAW and showing what I would do, how I would make it better, etc. So out of those 2 people, one of them the top spot will also win a Universal Apollo Twin, which I have one right here. I will just do this little chaotic there. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. There we go. a little pan. But yeah, so this is what it is. And we are currently at Garnish Music Production School, as I mentioned. And I want to invite Apu, the director of the school, to... Yeah. Honestly, come sit where I'm at. He's going to talk to you guys for a second about Garnish and everything they got going on. I will be...
Don't worry. I got you.
Okay, Apu's just going to like scoot in. Here.
There you go. Let's scoot in.
There you go. Y'all
Perfect.
can see him.
Awesome. Thank you, Alina.
Yes.
So excited about Track Elevate. Yes. And thank you all guys for showing up live in studio and also online
on
with
the
us.
internet.
Yeah, how many are there? Oh my god.
There's 67 people here right now on the
people.
internet.
So I won't waste a lot of time blabbing. So I just wanted to welcome you guys to Garnish. We are a music production and DJ school here in Los Angeles. Check out our website at garnishmusicproduction.com or la.garnishmusicproduction.com.
Do it.
And I just want to offer you guys something real quick. We have a lot of new courses coming up in music production, songwriting, all of the above. I want to offer everyone who is here, online and in person, $100 off just before being here today. So if you just talk to our admissions people, Cameron Colley is here, live. And that's Cam's hand. And if you go to the website, you'll find, contact admissions. There's also VJ, who handles all our remote admissions for global people, because I know this is an international community. So $100 off for any courses we offer. We also have a lot of new courses coming up that we will advertise as we go. So check out our social media, Garnish Music, and that's about it, all I have to say.
Yeah, and for anybody who might be on the stream who's here in LA, because I know I got some emails from people who were like, I'm sick, I wanted to come in person, but I couldn't. Yeah, definitely you guys should stop by at some point to another event, because you guys do events here all the time.
We do events.
It's a really fun space.
Yeah, at least once a month we have free events. And if you actually want to also sit in a class, songwriting, production, whatnot, online or in person, just reach out to us. We'll just have you just sit in and get a Garnish experience.
The
All
Garnish exclusive.
That's right. All right. Thank you, Alina.
Yes. Hey. All right, well, shall we kick some things off? Guys, first of all, let me fix this camera. I've been messing around with this camera. You guys know I don't usually do that. And I keep my camera where it is, but today is a special situation. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our top 5th submission. I had to think about how to say that. 5th place. So this person is going to win some plugins from Excite Audio, some of my favorite plugins. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna listen to their song and I'm gonna give a bunch of feedback on what I think could be better, why it could be better, things like that. So, and this person is, give me a second, today for my internet people, I am on a laptop without all of my screens, so I'm just navigating 100,000 windows right now. It is like that. So, but this person is going to be Faustine with a song called Karma. So, yay! And for anybody in person, so this is Boombox. This is one of our partners for this contest, and I'm going to be playing all of the songs off of Boombox. So, and here's Karma. And yeah, let's take a listen. Let me know online if you guys hear everything okay.
Maintenant qu'elle a mis un terme à votre situation, soudaine réapparition. T'es dans CDM, disant que t'es plus le même. Mais elle aussi c'est plus la même, elle a changé ta rème. On dirait que t'as pas la moyenne. T'as manqué trop de fois à l'appel. T'en valait pas la peine, on récolte ce que l'on sème.
Oh, so cool. The breathing is awesome. So I want to talk a little bit about this track. I'm going to play the whole thing, but what I really love about this is the bass and drum feel. I think it's really locked in. A lot of the times when I listen to tracks from producers, artists, songwriters, one of the first things I can hear that really lets me know they're a little bit newer at this whole thing is how the drums and bass sound. They can sound like really small and kind of like a little bit weak. This definitely does not suffer from that. The bass is really present. The kick drum is like, especially here in the studio for my internet people, I wish you guys could hear it. Sounds really good with these speakers. So, but the one critique, and I have heard the song before on our preliminary stream, one critique I do have about the song, I feel like it's missing a little bit of a hook. I know it is in French, so it's like maybe a little bit harder for like English speakers, but I think because I work in K-pop and, you know, a lot of music from other countries, there still are hooks, even if it's in a language that you're not familiar with, that can 100% function as a hook and get stuck in your head, you know, if it's just a catchy enough phrase, word, or it's just set to a melody that's catchy, or it's like a woo-hoo-hoo, like some kind of a lyrical thing. So I do feel like this song could specifically benefit from that, because I just kind of felt like it was a cool verse, pre-chorus. The chorus felt a little bit like a non-chorus, and then it went into a verse, and I was like, oh, wait, where's the hook? So that's the only thing, but I want to keep going through and kind of pointing out things that I really like, that I think Faustine did super, super well. First of all, her vocal performance is great. one thing I really like right here is what they did with their vocals. So the lead, it's very deliberately on the drier side, which I think is so nice. It just sits well in this type of track that's kind of minimal. But the background vocals, if you guys notice, they're panned really wide, they're really thick, but they're also filtered. So, and what was really interesting, I don't know if you noticed this, in the front part of the track, in the first verse, the background vocals were brighter. They were like a nice little pop of brightness and they kind of shimmered on the sides, but now they're filtered. So the way they are producing this is really deliberate. And I really love the second verse approach specifically because the lead vocal stands out really nicely against them. So I think that's very cool. Cool bass rhythm. Cool transition too. Cool transition. I would say definitely, okay, here. So we're at about 2 minutes long in this song. And what I would say is I do see, if you look at the waveform, I do see something different coming up, like a bridge. I do think that needed to happen a little bit sooner. And if you guys here in person can feel that, because I feel like when you listen out loud, like you can really feel the music. It's getting a little bit samey, a little bit repetitive, even though her voice is so good, even though the bass and drum feel is so good. Maybe it needed a little bit of a different chord progression on the pre-chorus, just something to break things up, or maybe taking out the bass and kick and doing like a guitar moment for 10-15 seconds, 4 bars, 8 bars, something like that, just because it does feel a little bit like it keeps going, even though it's good. Especially now, I feel like all of our attention spans have been ruined, destroyed, completely obliterated by our lives, by this. So yeah, you want to keep people on their toes. So I think, unfortunately, this does not do that. Even though I really like it. I picked it.
L'habitude des obstacles, la vie lui a pas permis de baisser sa garde. Alors tais-toi et regarde.
Oh, okay. The phasing on the vocals is cool. I will say there is a weird bit of I call it like a poke going on here in like, I want to say mids. I'd have to pull it in my DAW and like listen to it. But Apu is hearing it. He's nodding his head. There's like a little poke of too much information in like somewhere in the mids in the EQ where you can almost hear like a ringing going on. So, and this is very, very common where you just layer a lot of stems up and then a certain frequency gets like emphasized way too much. So this is where we can like carve with EQ or even dynamic EQ. So it's, kind of going in and out depending on what's going on in the song. I would definitely advise that here. And I think those phased vocals against the bass are causing that. That's my guess. I'd have to see the stems to know for sure. That was cool. There's a lot of really cool subtle things that they did too, with little like bit crushed kind of percussions. I like that. Ooh. Yeah, really great drum production, really great vocals. I think the outro also could have done something a little bit different. I feel like the vocals were really cool, but maybe if it broke down and became more patty, just completely shift the feel. Yeah, just my biggest thing is like lack of a hook, except actually, ha 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 ha, at the very end. I was like, wait, shouldn't that be the top of your chorus? Right after the pre-chorus. I'm like, that's the catchiest part. That should not come in at 3 minutes, like after, right? So it is a little bit like crazy. But Faustine, if you are open to reworking the song, yeah, please grab that hook from the ending, rework that into the top of your chorus, and then maybe do add a different section at the end for the outro just to like really bring in a different kind of feel. But this is amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, she's here in the chat. Congratulations. You did such an amazing job. And yeah, let's listen to the next song. Hi, we have a new person. Are you Jay?
I am, yeah.
Guess what? Your song is next. So you were like, I'm late. I'm here in LA. Yeah, so for anybody on the internet, we have picked one person from the in-studio audience, from the Los Angeles audience, to critique their song. And this person is JB. And your song's called Recover, which I think this is very, very cool. I'm very curious. So it's partially in English, but then it's in Korean, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you speak Korean fluently?
Conversationally.
Oh my God. Yes. We love it. We love it. So let me pull this song up. You're going to be our 4th place in the contest. Congratulations. And this is going to be really, really fun that you're here. So I get to like comment and actually see you because I never get this. I always comment for people right on the internet. So yeah, let's listen to your song.
I don't know where to go. 우리 함께 있지만 alone. There's no end to
Great vocals, by the way.
떠나야 해 bye bye. See you next lifetime. 내 이름 부르지 마. 내 뒷모습을 보지 마. 너를 용서하지만 오늘부터 bye bye. 더 이상 I can't lie.
Okay. We have things to talk about. So first of all, are you the producer? Are you the songwriter? Did you do everything yourself? Yes, guys. Applause for Jay. Okay. I can hear you come from the vocal world. Am I correct? Yes. Okay. So as far as the drums, I would like to hear a lot more sub in your kick. So your kick, I think, is just your sample choice. It is a little bit like pokey. It's got a lot of cuts. It's got like the kind of cut on it, but not as much body, right? And especially for how unique your drum pattern is, right? Because you're doing this is like 6/8, right? It's a waltz. So I immediately, when I heard this first, I was like, oh, a waltz, but it's like a pop song. This is really cool. We really want to catch that rhythm, and because your kick is so soft, it took me, like, when I first heard this, it took me a second to understand this was a waltz, just because of it not cutting through. So you just really want the boom, 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 ta, boom, boom. So that's my biggest thing here. Let's keep going. I like your clap though.
It's difficult because we were so beautiful. I don't hate you. It's
Vocal
just
sounds great.
the truth, me and you are two puzzle pieces that don't fit each other. Every time we fight, we never recover. We never recover. No, we never recover.
I'm gonna nitpick because I know you're a very good singer. Very tiny timing issues, mostly just being ahead of the beat a little bit. You might just want to, whenever you've had I don't know if this is like a new song or anything. For me, I tend to kind of lose perspective if I work on something too much. So this is when usually I start making little mistakes like that, where my vocals are like tiny bit pitchy. I'd like under pitch corrected it, or it's like a little bit ahead of the beat or a little bit behind. I would just take a little break and then listen with a fresh ear and just retime things a little bit. That's the only thing I'm hearing. It's very subtle. It's not like bad at all. Very subtle.
We need love that's not just pulling us under.
Cool hook. I think another thing too, this is more of like a creative thing, you might want to try a few more stark transitions, especially into this like sing rap part, right? Maybe the bar before silence and just like like a suck. You know, something like that, just to give your ear a little bit of a break, because you do have that consistent drum pattern. Plus you have your vocals, so it's almost kind of like there's a lot going on, right? So giving breaks is really good for songs that have intense drums, have like very singy, intense vocals. That's what I would do right before the second verse.
넌널 타쳐 난 널 타쳐 이거 미친 거야 서로 사랑하는데 계속하면 안 돼 We should call it quits babe and keep doing this babe When I leave you look for me When you leave I look for you And it hurts because I know there's nothing I won't do for you This merry-go-round's making me feel crazy Yes I love you but gotta let you go baby
Right here, gorgeous vocals, gorgeous background vocals. You just need to position your backgrounds a little bit better in the audio space. And actually, luckily for you, you won Excite Audio plugins for this. So one of them is the Lifeline Expanse plugin, which I use all the time. There's a module in there called a With module. I literally want you to take that and put that on your background vocals. There's 3 settings in there: Haas effect, detune, and mid-side. So take a look at which one works for you, but it's basically going to create like an illusion of more width. And I also would just use regular panning too. It sounds like you're panned like this is your lead and these are your backgrounds. I want like this, right? Yeah, because you want them to have their own special spaces. Yeah. So, but really, really good sounding stuff. It's literally just a mix thing.
내가 너를 잡고 있는 건 자기를 놔둔 게 맘속에 you were the one but 현실 ain't that way It's difficult We were so beautiful I don't hate you Maybe the truth is
And the runs.
puzzle pieces that don't fit each other Every time we fight we never recover
Right there, the fight. You need to push that back. It's a little rushed.
We need love that's not just pulling us under 우리 잘 안 맞아도 괜찮다고 We need love that's not just pulling us under 우리의 상처를 나기 위해서 We don't need someone but just not
Everybody loves you on the internet. Chat is living.
Myself just to keep you I don't need you I've wasted too much time Cause this
The call and response.
But this love is grown cold And if I don't leave I might explode
Love, 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 love.
If I don't leave it's gonna blow There ain't no other road We need love that's not just pulling us under
I think hearing how you sing, you could do more. Here, you could do more. Don't lie to me right now. Yeah, I want you to go a little bit higher and get a little bit crazier. Like if you're going there, like go there. I mean, it's the last chorus. Like show us what you got. It's really good though. More of that. Yeah. Ooh, love, 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 love. Hey, everybody give a round of applause for Jay, my internet people. I'm going to show y'all Jay. He's right there. Hi. Yeah, that was really awesome. I hope this feedback helps. Yeah. One more thing too is, what are you recording on?
I have a MacBook.
As far as mic?
Mic,
Yeah.
SM.
SM7B? Yeah, okay. So what you want to do is you want to brighten it up. That's a very like kind of how would you it's this mic, right? It's very like dark and kind of you're a pop singer. I want to hear a little bit more shimmer on your vocals. So what I wouldn't take away the mids because I don't love it when men take away like it sounds really thin. It thins you out. Like it sounds good. You just want to add a little bit up top. So like 8K, 10K, the shimmer frequencies, maybe a little bit like in the upper mids, like 2K or something for you would be really, really good. Yeah, and you can play around with some of the plugins that you will get too. Like they have some pretty good EQ modules. So yes. Great job. Okay, I keep moving the camera and I'm like never in the middle anymore. I get chaotic with the camera, guys. Yeah, also, everybody's saying congratulations. They love your voice. Oh my God. So I just said, LOL, push him, Alina. Yeah, honestly, guys, Rick knows this. He's on my team. Like, the better you are, the harsher I am. So, anyway, we are going to play our next song. So, this one is an instrumental only. And it's a really, really good one. It is called Soap. And it's from Kais. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. So, and they said, hi, as an aspiring producer, I'm honored to have my track listened to. You're so welcome. And it's really funny that they call themselves an aspiring producer when you guys hear this. Yeah, let's just listen. Oh, we can't hear it? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm not doing it correctly. I will change it. I love this track. When this hits, this is really good. Yeah, when I picked this, I was like, I might not have any critiques, to be honest. This is what I would get from like any top producer in Korea to top line, right? Yeah. It's also really, I love that this track is so unique because if you guys listen to this, it's like, he's got like these synths that are kind of glidey, but they're not like a normal gliding like EDM type of synth. They're very subtle. It's giving a little bit of the 90s, but it's also in a fresh like a 2020s way. It's just really good. It reminds me of the kind of stuff that I get asked to top line for like Triple S or for like stuff that I've been sent for Islet, things like that. It is really, really good. Kick is, this is what I want your kick to sound like. Yeah, you can listen as a reference and just like make it sound like this. I also want to point out this is very on trend too with kind of minimalism of a lot of what's been happening in like pop and obviously K-pop because I do that. It just is really like, I think there's a lot more tracks coming out right now, trend-wise, that are very deliberate with every element versus like wall of sound, stuff, which like, of course you can always do that and you can do whatever you want and be on trend. Like it doesn't really matter, but off trend. But this is very on trend. It's working. I also love that little cute sample. And it has such good transitions. They have like all these different kick transitions, like reverse transitions. Just listen for the details, guys. I'm just like a fan of this. No critiques, just admiration. That's so cool. Right? Nasty. If anything, okay, if I have to give a critique, that I might want to just hear that a little bit more. Like, just turn that up. Because that is sick. People in the chat love the little plugs. Somebody says, this is so good with the world. Yeah, the little vocal samples, Kalu, they're really cute. All the ear candy. Ooh. Yes, guys, we have 100 viewers today online. Let's go. Somebody says, wild work. Bro is a wizard. Chat, y'all wild. Kiko says, I want a top line, and I'm not even a top liner. Love. Hey! Yeah, this is a absolutely sick track. Kayes, I'm so sorry, I don't know how to say your name. If you're here, great job. You have won yourself a set of Excite Audio plugins, and you absolutely deserve it. And honestly, like, feel free to slide into my DMs to talk about this track.
Said it sounds like Sean Wasabi a little bit.
Yeah, no, true. Really, really good. Okay, so we are going to move on to very soon to the portion of the stream where I'm going to elevate the tracks and work on different tracks. I do, however, want to give some honorable mentions because we had so many amazing submissions. Like, it was very difficult for me to pick people. So I'm just going to play like half of the songs that I just thought were really amazing. But, you know, for this reason or that, I didn't choose them to be the top 5. And to those submitters and to everybody else, you guys absolutely crushed it. And I really love all of your work and keep going. So we have, I never know how to say the name of the song, but it's O Tu Bem. It is in Portuguese. And this is by Daniel. And I think Daniel did a wonderful job. And we'll just play a little bit of the song. I'll put the lyrics on screen. This is a translation.
Alô, como é que tu tá? Tô te ligando só pra te avisar que eu melhorei. E agora eu tô super bem. Eu sei que da última vez você me viu chorar, mas já tem mais de um mês e agora eu tô bem. Finalmente eu superei.
Chad knows this song.
E eu já nem lembro mais de você indo embora e me deixando pra trás aqui. É sério, já esqueci. E eu nem questiono mais como que em um mês você já tava com outro rapaz. É sério, eu tô nem aí.
That's really cool right here, guys.
Mas eu só acho engraçado você depois de tudo.
I love the change up on this.
Mas tudo bem, já falei tudo super bem. Que bom que ele tá te fazendo feliz e que ele é tudo que você sempre quis. Eu também tô bem, ainda bem que eu tô bem. Eu só liguei pra te dizer que eu tô super bem aqui sem você.
Anyway, Daniel, good job. Yeah, I love kind of like the change up of what it does. Big portion, the pop punk portion of the chorus, then it pulls back. The big portion, it pulls back. It just is unique. Really great song, Daniel. The chat loves it. People here love it. Let's go. And next up, next honorable mention goes to this song called Crazy About You. This is a very cool song. You guys, none of us have heard it. People on the stream, I've discovered this while going through all the submissions, and it's very different from the kind of style we usually get, but I love this.
I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's go!
Yeah. I love the way the horns sound on this. It's hard to make program horns sound good. Unless this is a real horn recording. You never know.
I bring it down. I can't believe I did this, but what can I do?
It's like giving Amy Winehouse, right, guys?
I'm really into you.
Ooh.
I'm good with being just friends.
Pocket!
Okay
Pocket and vocals! This is it.
We have such a great shit, but I'm just too afraid. But I keep running, and I never could see the moonlight, and we could talk all day. Candles and some red wine, and I'm on my way. Listen to me, baby, feeling the mood. I know that I'm a little crazy, but it's crazy about you.
Hey, somebody in the chat said, oh, sorry, applause. We gotta do applause. Somebody in the chat said, who did this? I want to collaborate immediately. Their name is Gui Franca, I believe. I don't know if it's Franca is the first name or Gui is the first name. Sometimes it's hard to tell, but yeah, they did an amazing job. Really great song. Honorable mention. I think the vocal sounds really great. Horns sound great. The mix sounds great. It's kind of like, what is there to critique? I don't know. Sounds awesome. So, and next up, another honorable mention goes to this song. Is it any one of you guys Reverb by chance? No. They were supposed to come. They were an LA person, but I think they didn't make it. But they have a really fun instrumental track called Assets. And you guys will hear it sounds like assets in the best way. It's a really fun track. K-pop top liner's dream, right? Hey. Love the low piano stabs, right? The percussion is like so sharp, it almost hurts my ears, but I kind of like don't mind. This is cool. Sorry to like stop at the most climactic part. I just have to say, I think those horns needed to be verbed out a little bit. Like, I think it made sense that the flutes were dry in the verse, but here I wanted that more like open, expansive feeling. So maybe reverb, I would just add, yeah, I guess reverb. But here we go. Awesome track. The chat loves it. They say this was hard. Liv says, literally call Baby Monster and Blackpink right now. Yeah, I hear it. I hear it. Awesome job, Reverb. Honorable mention goes to you. And next up, we have a song from Eika called... I'm not sure how to read this, and I'm not sure what language it's in, but this is a very cool track. This is what they said about it. Dance track. I know, I just feel like it's really like feels really good. Love the vocal, love the bass, love the kick. Everything just makes sense. Aw, Daniel, thank you so much for the super chat. Love you. Thank you. The synth is giving Clean Bandit a little bit, Kanan. It is. Hey, good job, Eika. Great track. And then we have, I believe, just one more. Yes, we have just one more honorable mention. And this one goes to Gimme More by Vinny. I just love the bounce on this one, and I love that it's a shuffle. Not a lot of people choose to do shuffle, but it's like, why not? Amazing rhythm. I feel like this is like pop top liners heaven right here because it's so open for top line. If anybody wants to collaborate with Vinny, hit them up because this track deserves a really cool top line. Anyway, good job to Vinny. Yeah, I would just do a little bit more on the mix here. I feel like a lot of your arrangement is great. Parts are great. The kick, I think, could be swapped for something a little bit less clicky. But it just is, I love this arrangement. I just think it really works. Just kind of make the mix more robust and you're good. So guys, we're gonna go to the elevate portion of this, I was gonna say evening, but it's like what, like 2 afternoon, evening for some in the chat. Let me do a little switch up of things here. Chat while I'm switching stuff up, let us know which songs were your favorites out of what you heard. Come on in. Hi, come on in. All right. I'm gonna go into Ableton, guys, and it's gonna be, I'm gonna just switch sessions here for a second. How's everybody doing?
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Everybody loved all the songs we just played from the chat, you guys. What is your favorite that you guys heard? Jay, I know it's your own song. I wouldn't expect you to say anything else. Rick, what do you think? What was your favorite? I'm about to, yeah.
Actually, kind of like the Amy Winehouse vibe one.
Yeah, Crazy About Me, I believe it was called. It was really good.
Interesting.
It was very interesting, really talented, and just like, I didn't have anything to say about it. Like, it was just done. It was good. Window or app? All right, mirror this window. Here we go. So we're in Ableton here, and I'm going to switch for you guys online as well, and I'm going to go to... Oh, I'm already in Ableton. Oh, great. Yeah. Great. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So this song is second place in the contest. Cannot say the word contest for some reason. I keep wanting to say context. It is called What About Me? It's by Aton. And I chose this song just because I think it's a very beautifully written song. And I think there's a lot I can do with it as well. And different things that we can do here to elevate it. But I will play you it from Boombox, you guys, because with stems, you never know. Things might sound a little bit different. And I want you to hear it how Aton made it. So... Boombox. Let's go ahead and pull this up. I feel like I'm doing like acrobatics. I'm doing computer acrobatics here between all these screens. Let's see. What About Me? So this is our song here.
All of our good times will always be good times, but what if we lose our way? Cracks in the pavement, what would you say then? Would you lead me astray? I would cross the ocean, I'd bring you the moon, but you leave me.
It's giving, because I know you're old enough, Chantel. Do you guys remember Chantel? Yeah, from like 15 years ago or so. Hey, Aton.
holding me down,
See them in the chat.
showing me how you'll be there. What about me? What about me? What about catching my fall, giving your all to be there?
So that is What About Me. Now, this is our second place in the contest. And yeah, I'm going to do my little computer acrobatics again. Change to Ableton here. Perfect. You guys can see. Let me see if the chat can see Ableton. No, they can't. Now they can. So, and I have stems for What About Me here in Ableton. And we're just going to work on it. I am going to fully put on my headphones because it's like an interesting, unfamiliar environment with speakers for me and headphones at the same time. I'm going to try to do my best, guys. But I just want to go ahead and start by working on bass and drums here because I do think vocals are really, really nice on the song and I'm really liking it. Let me just go ahead and play it from here. Make sure everybody can hear us. Whoa.
Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say. I knew it was gonna get real loud.
Would you lead me astray?
Yeah, let's see with the bass.
I would cross the ocean, I'd bring you the moon, but you leave me.
Let me go into the chorus. Yes, okay, yeah.
What about me?
All right, let me know. Let me just check with the chat real quick if you guys can hear everything from Ableton, just as well as you could hear from Boombox. If it's too loud, too quiet. Let me know real quick. I'm just going to take a second to hear from them. But just to talk about the song, I do want to take a look at the pre-chorus here where the 808 starts right here.
I would cross the ocean, I'd bring you.
This is our 808 here. I'm going to be so honest. I think this could be elevated. I think this could be a little bit more interesting. It's just plain whole notes. And I think I understand what Aton is trying to do. He's trying to like gradually build and he's probably like, oh, just a simple note will be cool. But I think also the register of this bass, it's too high and it's almost like a ringing frequency that's kind of difficult to listen to. So I want to work on that. A little bit louder. Oh, you guys can hear it. Okay. All right. Perfect. They can hear everything. So what I want to do, actually, now I'm wishing I had asked for MIDI. Say what? Oh, no. You're so funny. No, MIDI from Aton. You're like, I got a keyboard. So it's no big deal. Ableton does this so easily. So for anybody new to Ableton, I'm just going to do convert harmony to new MIDI track so we can get this notation. It's not always perfect. I'm going to be the first to say, but no, it actually got it. Perfect. All right, so I see what they're doing. They're starting higher and then just dropping down. Let's play around with this. So I'm going to probably bring in Sublab. Tried but true. Oldie but goodie for me at least. And I'm going to pick a preset that I also know is very good. Chest hair. Funny enough. Very funny name. A lot of the times I really recommend that you guys know your presets, like which ones work for which context. But let me see. Whoa, let's go down. And yeah, definitely here I want to drop octaves.
I would cross the ocean, I'd bring you the moon.
You know what we can do? Even if we wanted to keep like this simple whole note feel and we didn't want to get too fancy because Aton probably didn't want to get too fancy this early in the song, what we can do is just add pitch bends. Let me see. Let me just start from here. Maybe add the click too.
I would cross the.
Oh, we need delay comp immediately. Thank you.
I would cross the ocean, I'd bring you the moon, but you leave me whole.
Yeah, let's see.
I would cross the ocean.
I think. Oh yeah, we're also not starting on the one. That's just Ableton being able to. Let's make sure we are doing.
I would cross the ocean. I'd bring you the moon.
Yeah, maybe something like kind of in the middle might be pretty cool.
I would cross the ocean. I'd bring you the moon.
Not as long of a little bend. And then we can maybe even drop down at the end so it has like an ending and doesn't just like end abruptly.
I would cross the ocean. I'd bring you the moon, but you leave.
Maybe we go up too high, I think.
I would cross the ocean, I'd bring.
No, it was better before.
I would cross the ocean, I'd bring you the moon, but you leave me hoping you might do that.
And I think on the second time around, I do want to hear a little bit more rhythm, just so it's not like, you know, these plain notes like that. So a lot of the times what I do when I'm not sure, I kind of just hum stuff. So it's like,
I would cross the ocean, I'd bring you the moon, but you leave me hoping you might do that.
something like really little. Maybe we do one long note
I would,
here.
but you leave me hoping you might.
Okay, you know what? We'll do a bend and then we'll do like a little short something like this. Let's see if this is correct.
But you leave me hoping you might do that too.
No, it's gonna be like this.
Leave me hoping you might do that too.
Yeah, and maybe like very subtle short hits.
I would,
And maybe one of them could be a little softer too. Because again, we're trying to preserve the subtlety of this part.
I would cross the ocean, I'd bring you the moon, but you leave me hoping you might do that too.
Okay, not bad. And then we just need like a little bendy bend here.
But you leave me hoping you might.
Let me put my headphones all the way in. I can't really hear with like everything going on.
But you leave me hoping you.
Needs to be later. Needs to be later. And just move her. Move her.
I would cross the ocean,
And
but you leave me hoping you might do that too.
yeah, I think also these. What would happen if I drop down?
I would cross the ocean, but you leave me hoping you might do that.
Hey, that's better. That's way better. Yeah, it's more subtle too in the octave. A lot of the times just changing the octave of something like does it, you know. Let's just hear it from like a little bit before. Sometimes context helps.
Would you lead me astray? I would cross the ocean, I'd bring you the moon, but you leave me hoping you might do that too. I would move a mountain, give you everything.
Yeah, and I think we just copy our exact envelopes here. Eitan, I saw your comment. He said, I can literally send you the MIDI right now. I will let you know if I need it. Like, this was really easy, to be honest. So, but if there's other parts, I will tell you.
I would move a mountain, give you everything, yet I haven't.
And we just need to shorten this. Very fiddly process.
I would move a mountain, give you everything, yet I haven't counted on you for nothing.
I think also here, holding out this note so long, it doesn't create enough of a break for the chorus to like impact, right? I'll play Eitan's original right here.
Haven't counted on you for nothing. What about me?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, there's not enough of a break for that big vocal to come in, so we're gonna do something here. We're gonna...
Yet I haven't counted on you for nothing.
Maybe what we do is... Oh, Ableton is being a little jerk. Let me just... Yeah, there we go. Shorten it to then where we have this bar right here open. And then we'll do something like... Oh, I'm in the panning lane. Nope. We'll do the pitch bend lane, like something like this. Maybe even going all the way up to 12. I don't know. We'll see.
Yet I haven't counted on you for nothing.
You know what? No, let's do it a little bit longer. Let's go here. Let's go here. Too many dots. Oh my goodness. My mouse is going crazy. And then we'll make the note a little bit longer as well. Where are we at? Here. Let's see.
Yet I haven't counted on you for nothing. What about me? Haven't counted on you for nothing.
I kind of want to do nothing. Go with the vocal.
I haven't counted on you for nothing. What?
No. Here.
Yet I haven't counted on you for nothing. What?
No, I think my initial instinct was right. It was right here. I just think there's other things going on that kind of make me go like, oh, there's more stuff going on. So we maybe cut this loop right here.
Give you everything, yet I haven't counted on you for nothing.
Yeah.
What about me?
And we need some kind of like sweep, something. There is a reverse crash right here. We just probably move it to right here. Let's see.
Haven't counted on you for nothing. What?
I I do think this crash is okay. I don't think it's interesting enough. I could do stuff with it, but let me see if there's like a reverse breath or something a little bit more textural I can find. It's just one I made like years ago, but I think that might help out. Let's see. And
Yet I haven't counted on you for nothing.
and much quieter, of course.
Yet I
Sorry.
haven't counted on you for nothing. What?
I would just position it like this so it doesn't have that big poke at the end. It's a little more subtle.
Yet I haven't counted on you for nothing. What about?
I like that. And then we can make it sit a little bit better in the mix. So this is with module of Lifeline Expanse, which is one of the plugins that top 5 all win. And I'm literally just going to use the Haas effect, spread it, make it a little bit brighter. Let's hear this. Versus. Yeah, it makes it just a little bit brighter, a little bit more open.
We may need to see your whole screen to see the plugin as well.
Oh, wait. Oh. Technical thing. Thank you very much. Let's see. Choose content. Entire screen. Uh-oh.
Cool.
Now we have cool static. No. Oh, something. Okay. For my people in the chat, this is wild up in here. trying to show my screen to y'all, trying to show my screen to all the people in person too. Okay.
Okay, you should be good to
I'm gonna
that little USB or HDMI plug-in.
unplug it and plug it back in. Okay.
Yes, please.
What? I cannot reach. Help. There, I got it. Here you go. Okay.
Where's our signal?
Okay, something happened. Oh, something's happening.
I think they're communicating.
There's like a crazy
I know, it's kind of dancing on the screen there. Hold on.
technical
Apologies.
difficulties.
Down here. Let me make sure. There we go.
Okay, all right. Oh, okay. Can you, if I put a plug-in? You can see a plug-in. Yay, we're back. And I think the chat can see everything too. So perfect. We keep going, guys. So yeah, this is what I used basically to brighten this up. I just turned this tone knob all the way to the right, and then also I stereoized it. Just added more Haas effect to it to make it a little bit like shimmerier on the sides. So, what is that? Okay, now the stream is freaking out a little bit, I think.
There she is.
Ooh, this happened to me in my very first stream. I do not remember how I fixed it.
I think we go into OBS.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and open OBS. Let's right-click on the actual pane itself, that window.
On the
application window that we have behind your little webcam.
Oh, this.
Yep.
And then we do exactly what?
We're gonna click it. We're gonna right-click it. Or hold control. Yeah, do that.
Okay. All right, guys.
That'll work.
All right, that should be it for the fixing of things portion of the evening. Let's
I
hope.
hope everybody paid attention to that tutorial. That's the last time we're gonna do it.
Literally. Okay, so back to this song. Let's listen to the pre-chorus real quick.
I would cross the ocean, I'd bring you the moon, but you leave me hoping you might do that too. I would move a mountain, give you everything, yet I haven't counted on you for nothing. What about me?
Awesome. Yeah, let's take a look. I want to take a look at the chorus because I think there's quite a few things we could do a little bit stronger here. Let me go ahead and play Aton's bass, how it was. I just want to see where we're at with the bass.
Nothing. What about me? What about me? What about holding me down?
Yeah, the bass here is actually better than it was in the pre-chorus section. so hard. A lot of the times to like really know what's going on with the bass, you do need to have a dialed in room. This is why I'm always checking stuff in my studio. When I'm in another studio or in headphones, I'm like, ooh, am I hearing things right or am I not? Yeah, okay, I'm just like using an EQ to check things. I think it's okay for now, but what I really want to work on here is kick, snare, percussion situation, because I feel like it's giving a 2000s feel, and I think we could lean in more in the 2000s feel of the song and just really make it a little bit more textural that way. In fact, I'm going to actually mute the vocals for now, because this is where we really need to focus on the beat. So our kick is extremely soft. Let's listen to it. It's not a bad sample, but you can even see it in the stems here. It's just really, really soft. So the first thing I would do is just turn it up. The second thing I would do, let's just put it right next to the bass, is I would sidechain. So I would put a compressor. I usually just use like a stock Ableton one, but you can use kind of anything. And I would feed, for anybody who's not familiar with this process, I would feed the kick. Let's just call it the kick so I can really tell which one it is. I would feed the kick input into this bass. There it is. And basically, this allows the bass to duck out of the way of the kick when it happens, making room for it. So it's already a little bit better. Oh, actually, no. Threshold needs to go down. Psychoacoustic effect, me hearing that it's better when it's literally not. I love it. It's so real. Are we hearing a little click right here? Oh, yeah. No. Thank you. Goodbye. Not on my watch, honey. Okay. This is better. This kick, let's hear it in context. I don't know if I'm sold on the sample, to be honest. First of all, also, let's just rearrange some things volume-wise. This guitar is, I really like it. It is just very loud. Let's just go down. Ooh, the pianos are so pretty. Is this in here? Okay, beautiful. I do like where those are sitting. What I'm hearing, the more high-end guitars are hitting on the right. But let me listen to the guitars real quick. Aton, I can't really properly fix this for you, but you have two different guitar parts and they're hitting in the left and the right. If you're gonna have the twinkly higher end bits of the piano hit on the right, you should have the twinkly parts of the guitar hit on the left. Otherwise, I was like, something feels unbalanced to me, and that's what it was. I can turn this left, but it's the way the stem is mixed. It's not gonna be like perfect, like because of what it's doing. Like, I'll do a little bit of this, but you need to fix it on your end. Okay, that's better. And definitely the guitar still, I almost feel, I do love a bright guitar. Oops. But I feel like you kind of overly brightened it. Like, if we take a look here with Pro Q. Yeah, guys, see this poke right here? I am definitely hearing that, but I'm even hearing more in the like highs, like this stuff here. Ooh. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna actually do a shelf real quick. Just a little bit of a shelf. Hello. Come on in. Something like that. I mean, it's tough because we want to preserve some of the brightness, but you guys hear like the little like tinny bite of it. I might even do a little bit of like dynamic EQ here with Pro Q as well. Let's see. I need to just open up my cue though a little bit. And not too much. Just have it kind of... Yeah, a little softer. It's like finding the right balance. Yeah, it's a little still harsh. Let me see if I go a little more aggressive on the shelf. Now it loses it. Maybe I do a little bit of a cut right here. Just the very high end. That's better. Sometimes also, this is my like little RX trick. Sometimes I do this thing where I call it smudging with reverb. I just put, do you guys do that? Like, I love to smudge. If something's just like not quite right, I'm like, can I smudge? Not this level of smudge, but just like a little bit of, okay, see, that's already nicer. Cut the lows. Maybe a little pretty light on it. It just makes it like a little softer when something's that harsh. That's better. That's definitely better. I do think the kick, that I want to go back to the kick. I was like focused on the kick. I was like, all these other things I need to like take a look at real quick. It is soft. And again, as I mentioned, so when you're working out of a space that's not your own space, it's very disorienting. You know, for me, I specifically brought my headphones, but just like the feedback from the speakers, different room, I'm like, ooh, I don't know if what I'm hearing is what I'm used to hearing. So I'm used to basically measuring my response to especially the low end based on like how I'm used to my room sounding. So this is my trick if I'm in some other studio and I'm like, I don't know what this is even supposed to sound like here. I usually bring in a reference that I made in my studio and I listen to it and just kind of use it to ground me a little bit. So I have a song here that's like similar-esque-ish, and I mostly just want to hear my kick and how it hits right here. So let's just hear this for a second. Oh, okay, much louder too. Interesting. I'ma get your body going. I will turn it down just so we're in the same like similar range. I'ma get your body going. Yeah. Nobody can get it like that. Nobody can give you all that. Yeah, that kick, this is what we need. This is what we need right here. And let's like, not to roast Taeho, but like let's listen to the kick here. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm going to swap the kick. I'm going to do it. Let's go ahead and grab everything here in the chorus. Ableton makes it really easy. Convert drums. It does add extra hits almost every single time. So let me just clean these things up. I also don't necessarily love when kicks change velocity unless I put it there. So we're going to make it the same velocity. I mean, this is not deliberate the way it comes out. I'm like, we also will need to, let's just do kick 2. We'll need to redo our sidechain real quick here. Boom. So again, one of the sort of tricks that I have, especially to move fast in like sessions and stuff, is I do have like faves, fave kicks. I definitely will look at my own sample pack real quick because I know what stuff sounds like in here. I do have more like less of these hip hop type of kicks in here though, more like, yeah, like clean kind of cute poppy ones. Ooh, gnarly. Maybe maybe this would be good. I don't know. Let's hear. She's pretty good. It's a lot of cut. I almost like a rounder thing. And this, let's see. No, it's me. When I design things, I like a lot of cut, and I'm actually looking for something that's. She really like that. Hold on. It's getting distracted. No, we can add a little tambourine hit, though. I'm going to try to remember. We need like a rounder kick. Let me look at decap. It really helps to know your sample packs and your producers, you guys, because this is how... No... that. Pretty good. Let me just. So this is what I do sometimes if I'm like, I'm not sure, especially now. I'm like, I don't even know what's happening. I'm gonna make a few different versions and just kind of A/B. But I think this was the right producer for sure. Ooh, I've used this one before. Let me see. Maybe this. That one's cleaner. This one's cleaner. Let's run with this one. I don't want you guys to watch me pick kicks for a half hour. It's not necessarily what we live for. But let's do a couple of things. So first of all, I have a lot of presets that I've made for myself to make life easier. One of them is called More Low End. So I'm just going to put this on here, and it boosts either 30, 60, or 100. This I'm going to guess is 60. This is like that hip-hop kind of round, deeper kick. So too much. Yeah, here. And I can go down a little bit. Yeah. Pretty good. And we're going to take a look at this plugin also called Neutron. This is transient shaping. A lot of the times I use this alongside EQ or instead of EQ, specifically in the lows. So it's basically adding more attack or taking away attack, or adding sustain or taking away sustain. And it's frequency specific. So I'm going to go like, under 100 here and just take this range and go up. Ooh. Yes. Yeah, it's so funny, so disorienting in here. Like I'm like, I need to hear this on my speaker so I can pick the right levels. I feel like it's, another thing I'm also hearing from what I can hear is we are popping too much in the low mids, which can be really dangerous for kicks. Because it's this range right here. I don't like this often in my kicks because it interacts weird with other things. So I'm just gonna do one of these. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we just get this. Yep. Let's go. Okay, I quite like this now. Let's take a little ear break from the kick. Let's take a look at the snare, which is just as important. I call these the big three when I produce: kick, snare, bass. You get those right, you're basically cooking. Everything else is like candy at that point. I don't include vocals, I'm just speaking of instrumentals, but that's how I think for instrumentals, specifically the big three. No. I'm so sorry, Aton, not trying to read. I just think for this, we need more of like R&B, hip-hop, leaning snare. I think this could be a nice layer if we spread it out a little bit, but it feels like a little too soft, kind of undefined. Let's just see if we can get a little bit more power. And let me just... Whoa, sorry. That is so loud. Even like a little trap clap like that could be good. I do think this song is very emotional though, so we might want to do something not like lighter, but a little bit more textural. Because like a clap like that, it's like we in the club. It's not necessarily, what about me? So, and this is where I like to bring the vocals back and kind of just feel how it feels. Oh, excuse me?
Haven't counted on you for nothing. What about me?
Oh, that kicks needs to be more.
What about me? What about holding me down?
Yeah, that clap is okay. It cuts more than the snare did, but it's not quite right. Something more textural. Let me look. Lyre clap. This again, I'm gonna look at things I made first, just because like I kind of know how my brain made them. I mean, even something like that, but darkened or even transposed down a little bit. Whoa.
What about me? What about
I like that. It just now, because I transpose it, it takes away the transient. So I'm just going to bring that back. I'm going to use neutron again, but I won't use frequency specific mode. I literally will just do this, and maybe a little less sustain too. Just a little. Yeah.
What about me? What about holding me down?
That seems that it is giving Y2K too, which I like. Let me look at Aton's snare. I feel like this might be time to bring it back, or maybe every second or every fourth hit. Let me see. What I would actually do here is I would take away the transient, because we have that transient here. I kind of just like the tail. The tail is pretty. Yeah, and then we can hear it with this. Oh, it's kind of almost giving like 80s gated reverb now, which I don't mind. It's kind of dope.
What about?
We just need to hear like so much more of it.
What about me?
Let me turn Girly off for a second. I like it. I even think it could cut more deliberately. Oh, you know what? What if it was like ta-ta, like kind of delay too? Nah. However, what if it was sha-sha? And maybe that was like pitch dropped. Oh, and maybe they were panned. Kind of cool, kind of sick. Yeah, this is the type of stuff I talk about when I talk about building a texture. It's like this kind of little stuff that maybe is subliminal to a lot of listeners, but it makes it sound more developed than just like a snare, right? So yeah, we're just gonna head, and maybe this is too often. We'll see how this feels this year. Let's do the repeat every fourth and just do plain. Yep. Matt, how is the chat doing? I feel like I'm ignoring the chat because I don't have a second screen, so I don't know what anybody's saying.
They're debating about if it's C major or E minor.
Oh my god.
Definitely not C major.
Let's see. No, but this is where you have an app, guys. I don't have perfect pitch. It's E minor. There you go. Debate over. Okay, beautiful. I think we should just add a little bit more percussion. We do have these hats right here, which are cute. I wonder, I think they need to be turned up. They are so soft. Let me just throw like a utility on it real quick. Let me see, what about me? What if I was delayed a little bit to give room for the vocal a little more? Maybe it was here. Da. Is this correct? Yeah, that hits a little bit better, I think. And maybe if it was a little more, how would we say it? Filtered. Just so it's not as sharp. I feel Aton. I feel like that really clicky, attacky percussion. It just, I don't know if it's the correct texture for this. It's not soft enough to like fit the feeling. Yeah, and then I would just repeat that. And I would do something else here, and then this right here. Yeah, I think that's so much better. And then I want to bring back the vocal and build some percussions around the vocal, actually.
Nothing. What about me?
Actually, I wonder. Let me see. Let me mute this percussion real quick.
What about me? What about me?
Let me work with some of my ideas. I do want to bring that back, but I think we need shakers. We need something like maybe even like hand drums, something a little more textural, interesting. I'm going to look at Y2K, which is a pack from one of my friends, Make Pop Music. He has some really cool shakers. I actually think I made a instrument with shakers from him. Yeah, Y2K shakers. All right, let's just put that on. Let me go ahead and like make a MIDI region. Me. Let me turn her down again. Yeah, let me see. Let me just put it on like eighth notes. Maybe something. Yeah, and then maybe this is where we would have these ones. Yeah, no, it's good. I think it needs like one hit of something else, but let me work on these for a second. So let's build the texture. I wonder if like if we layer to ta-ta with like a more top heavy one like this. Maybe it's just like looser. It's so like 2000s because it's so samply. No, this one. And it's like shitty on purpose. It's like no velocity variation. I don't even know. I'm gonna try add some, but maybe it's like kind of sick as it is, right? No, that was cool. And we just need to pan it maybe so it's like doing some fun things and it's not just sitting there like a dead fish. Yeah, like this. Yeah, something like this might be fun. Hey, I quite enjoy that. You know, this is not necessarily a drum thing. I'm hearing things and stuff. E minor, did we say? Did we say E minor? Let's see. I kind of hear like a reversed something, which is not a lot to go on, but I hear like a little like something there. Because sometimes building texture is not just with the drums, right? Wow. I literally just typed in E minor, which is like, yeah, maybe like a guitar, like a reverse guitar note. No. It's E minor 7th. Let's see. What if we like did like a little reverse of this? I'm here. Okay. And if it went right here, and I was like, wow. I like that, you guys. That's cool. And maybe if it was panned, it's just kind of got its own little space. Oh, also we need like a crash here. Where's a crash? See, as I get into it, I'm like, oh, we need this, we need this, we need this. Maybe one of these. Like 808 get cymbal crashes. Yeah, and then we continue maybe we do a simpler shaker, like more something to kind of not overload the listener with rhythm. Yeah, yeah, maybe I just repeat this. Yeah, it's good. Some simple. Kind of cool. It goes well with that crash. Let's hear with the vocal. This is where we can like feel it out and tell if the rhythms are correct.
On you for nothing. What about me? What about me?
There's one couple of hits in here I don't like. Let me see. It's where the top hit comes in. Let me just take that away for a second. It should just be plain like that. Hey, okay, that's better.
What about me?
And it's also very loud as well, so we're gonna go down on that. And that has down.
What about me? What about holding me down, showing me how you'll be there?
And then we do another electric guitar reverse.
What about me?
Okay, that's getting there, right, guys? I think this is sounding good, and I think I'll just copy this over and we can listen how this whole chorus sounds.
What about be there?
I just put, actually I should have done this. I should put the vocals into their own group. Vocals and track. Also, I should be saving. I should be saving. 100%. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely want to preserve that right there. So I think this is correct. Seems sus. Don't need that crash. Yeah, beautiful. And then with the vocals.
What about me?
One thing I would say too, I do think these vocals are nicely processed. They sound pretty correct. I will say the backgrounds should not be this dry. And they also seem still a little bit like middle heavy. So I'm actually going to use this plugin called Center. This is again widening, as you guys learned from the stream. I'm completely obsessed with widening. But we're gonna just take them out of the center. We're gonna go to the sides, put the punch up a little bit, put the high to the side quite a bit, keep the low in the middle.
What about me? What about
See, there's a big difference.
Showing me how you'll be there.
Another thing I would say, there's a lot of mids that are a little bit unnecessary in here. And those mids are going to be like here. Yeah, this stuff right here. Oh, there's also like rumble. Get out of here.
What about me?
And I want to brighten these up a little bit. Honestly, like a nice spread bright background. You kind of can't go wrong with it. I'm going to use this plugin by Universal Audio. I call it MAG, even though it's MAG. MAG's easier. And I just will crank the 10K a little bit. So it just shimmers a little more.
What about me?
And then we're going to do a reverb. Maybe Capital Chambers from UA might be nice. Something kind of warm, pretty. Let me see, like a vocal reverb. No, this one's pretty nice, just not well. Something nice like that. And we also need to just pick the right volume for these two. I think they're so pretty and like she's singing so well, and it's a little bit buried. So.
What about me?
Yeah.
What about holding me down, showing me how you'll be there? What about me? What about me? What about catching my fall, giving your all to be there?
We just gotta learn.
What about me? What about holding me down, showing me how you'll be?
I think this is supposed to be like effects layer, and this is supposed to be the main lead. I was like, there's like kind of stuff going on maybe that I could fix a little in the lead.
What about holding me down?
But also I'm just hearing like a little bit of a build up in the mids in all the vocals. Let's take a look.
What about me?
It's, oh, I should use Pro Q because it lets me just like grab the offending frequency real quick.
What about me? What about holding me down?
It's not that bad.
Showing me how you'll be there.
Like a little dip.
What about me? What about me? What about holding me down? Showing me how you'll be there. What about me?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is kind of the right direction. How do you guys feel about it? Yeah, a little bit more going on. Let's hear from the pre-chorus and just listen to the chorus real quick.
Hey, I would cross the ocean, I'd bring you the moon, but you leave me hoping you might do that too.
Oh, the chat can't see the plugins. Oh no.
Yet I haven't counted on you for nothing. What about me? What about me? What about holding me down, showing me how you'll be there? What about me? What about me? What about catching my fall, giving your all to be there?
Definitely some of those backgrounds need to be like volumed. Windows Capture instead of App Capture. I didn't realize you guys couldn't see the plugins I was using. I'm so sorry. This is my first time streaming with Ableton in literally like 3 years. Oops. Cam, how do I do that?
So you go ahead and click that little plus button.
Okay, guys.
And we're gonna
hang
do
tight.
display capture instead.
Display
Let's see, it should be around here if it's a thing.
Is it this?
Yep, that'll be it.
Okay. And then we say what?
Screen.
Ableton full screen, right?
Yep.
Full screen.
And we can just mute that other. Well, mute.
Hide it.
Yep.
And then we just do the Samsung right here? Okay, okay, perfect.
Yep, and now you can hide. Yep, you're good to go and put your face cam button.
Ooh, oh, I see. All right, hold on. There.
Perfect.
And then we hide that.
Yep.
And then if we go here, do we see just me and the Ableton now? Okay, fantastic, you guys. Okay, so that was Aton's song, What About Me? Yes. And we have one more song to take a look at, and this is going to be the winner of track Elevate. Now, this song, I love the track of it so much. When I pulled it in, I genuinely was like, I don't really know what I would make better here, but it is a K-pop song, and I think top line wise, I was like, oh, there's stuff I would do with the melody, the lyrics to make this more of a cuttable K-pop demo. So I thought that would be fun too. You know, we did more of a track focused elevation, and now we can do more of a songwriting top line focused one. So in this song is by... Hold on, do I have my confetti overlay here? But I also have freaking OBS here. No, and I don't have my confetti. How sad. Okay, guys, just imagine confetti is coming down. Imagine it falling. And this song is by Kim and Demi. And I think it is called On Top. Hey! So I'm going to play it as they intended from Boombox. Hold on tight. There. Oh, we're having problems again. There we go. Let me just find my boombox window, wherever that is. This song is a banger, if I dare say so myself. I think it sounds really, really cool. And yeah, when I listened to this, I really thought long and hard about it. I was like, I feel like this could just use some like tweaks on the top line to make it really pop. But yeah, let's listen to it.
Here we go. Yeah. I'm gonna get you, you're the prey, I'm the lion. Gonna get that, let's get my animal nature. I wanna taste you if you're sweet or sour. I'm gonna lick I'm gonna eat ya. I know that you want me, but don't be stupid. Am I gonna be my boy? I know that you're selfish and that's not good for me. Maybe I should go my way. Now look at me, I'm what gonna make it. I'm not your baby, I'm not your soldier, I'm not your guy, I'm my own leader. You know I'm on top now, I'm unattainable, I'm what you wanna be. Boy, look at me now. No, 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 no. You know I'm on top now, I cannot be shut down. No, 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 no. Say that you wanna be who I am now. Turn the lights back on.
Hey. Congratulations to Kim. You win a Universal Audio Apollo Twin, all the plugins, and you also win a mix and master from a really talented engineer from Korea, which is really fitting for this, Kim Taeho. So let's jump into this song. Okay, first of all, I know you guys wrote this as a K-pop demo. And you're singing it, Kim, because you're an amazing singer. But I am wondering if you're planning to pitch it to boy groups or girl groups. Apu here, who's here, the director of Garnish Music School, where we're at, he can attest to this. So in Korea, it's very much about like deliberate, whether you're writing for girl groups or boy groups. It isn't like, oh, just write a good song and anybody can cut it. It's either for girls or it's binary in a pretty much uncomfortable way, to be honest. Like, but it is what it is, how it is, right? So that's the first thing I would say is this for girls or boys? Because I think it is supposed to be from a female perspective because he's like, oh, you'll be my boy, like that kind of vibe. To me, not because you're a male singer, but because of the melodies on the chorus, it's giving boy group. Do you guys feel that too? Yeah, because you guys work, yeah. So that's the first thing I would say is reworking the lyrics and reworking some of the melodies to be more male-centric. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. I need to slip it to you guys. Talking and talking and talking. This is how it is. So, yeah, let's take a look. I'm hoping this sounds good. I honestly didn't need stems. I should have just asked for a stereo track, but like we are here.
Someone said NCT in chat.
It is very much giving NCT. It's giving that energy of like boys that sing, boys that sing really well. Like it is giving us some.
Know that you're selfish, don't wanna waste it, looking for someone.
Yeah, I want to go to the chorus.
But you're gonna make it.
Yeah, that transition right there, boy group, very boy group.
But you're gonna make it. I'm not your baby, I'm not your soldier, I'm not your guy, I'm my own leader. You know I'm on top now.
Okay, so I absolutely love this melody and what it's giving. I do. What are we doing?
We have to switch back to the Ableton window in OBS.
In OBS. Okay. All right. Correct. Sorry, guys. This is why lovely people are helping me here. Also, I realize I've been messing around with the camera so much. I was not in the middle. It's what it is. It is what it is. But okay, so the first thing I would do is really refine this melody. I love where it starts. The da da da.
Gonna make it. I'm not your baby, I'm not your soldier, I'm not your guy, I'm my own leader.
Okay, so first of all, a couple of things. Where is your title here, guys? It's called On Top. I don't hear On Top as a hook anywhere. Your hook is na na na, right? Title is everything in K-pop. It is so important. And because groups, and by groups I mean their A&Rs and their labels, they build entire concept around titles. My song Mafia in the Morning for ITZY, they built the whole album concept around like the game of Mafia and the dark kind of like, oh, badass girls concept. So On Top, I'm going to just tell you that right now, it's not a good enough title for this good a sounding song. I don't think it is. And also it doesn't feature in the lyrics, so chop. Chop. I do, however, hear a title in here. I will tell you what I'm hearing.
I'm not your baby, I'm not your soldier, I'm not your guy, I'm my own leader.
I think Winner is too basic, but maybe like Killer or even like Dinner. Like, as silly as that sounds, like it could be like I buy, like, you know what I mean? You can be my dinner, like I don't know, like something like that. Maybe Killer. And I would also this right here, my own, da-da, that should be a repetition. You should build a hook into this, because when I heard that melody, I didn't expect that melody, and it caught my ear in a good way. And I was like, oh, but that needs to be the hook, so it needs to repeat the same word. So I'm not going to, off the top of my head, be like, yeah, go with dinner. It could be another word, but let's just pick one for now. And Demi and Kim, you guys can like really refine this when you're rewriting this at home. I would probably go with killer. I think for a boy, that's like, it could even be called a killer, like killer 2X or something. Like, I kill it so hard, I kill it twice. Like, they would like it. Like, I'm just gonna say. So that's the first thing I would do. Right here, let me just take all this out. Killer. Yeah, and I'll kind of punch this in. It's gonna sound terrible, like me just randomly singing this in. But this is for you guys to like remember what's supposed to go in here. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I have thoughts. I have so many thoughts. I'm a dog with a bone. Let's go. I'm not your soldier. I wish I could tell you why, but I don't think that's the melody. I think it seems too repetitive for K-pop after I'm not your baby. I think it needs to do something like fancier. Da 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 da. I'm not your killer. Like it needs a more melodic moment. So I'm just gonna throw this in, and this is exactly how I write and rewrite K-pop too. When like my mentees send me songs, I literally just do gibberish like this. And yeah, I'm gonna try to make it sound like that. Not bad. Oh, I need a click. I'm not your baby. I'm not your killer. Something like that. I apologize for like however this sounds. The stream sound is for streaming. It's not meant for recording, but we'll just see. I might want to turn this down a little bit. I'm not your baby. I'm not your killer. Yeah. I'm not your baby. I'm not your baby. I'm not your oh, going up is better. I'm not your I'm doing in the day. Seems more unique, I think. I'm not your baby. I'm doing in the day. I'm not your killer. Yeah, I think that seems cooler. I'm doing in the day. I'm not your killer. Oh, and then you need to repeat right there to make it even more of a hook. How about this? I'm not your killer. And then you might want to like, obviously you're a man, so that will be easier. But I'm just going to put like little altar boy on it, shift down the format. And then you might even want to do that with a male voice, so it sounds like really like aggressive and like kind of, you know? I'm not your killer. Yay! That's fun, right, guys? What'd you say, Rick? Honestly, I could put like a little altar boy on me. It's just, you know, it's a little altar boy. It's not gonna be perfect, but like, I'm not your baby. You know. And yeah, there you go. And then I would probably repeat it again. Let me see though what they did, because sometimes with K-pop we don't fully properly repeat because it is like more acceptable to be more experimental, especially for an attempt song like this. I really like that voice. Look at me now. Thoughts, decisions. Because I do want to repeat Killa, but that is cool though. I think that, you know, that additional syllable is good because, again, like I said, K-pop really does like to switch things up. But wait, did we have that in the beginning though? I may be tripping. We did, didn't we? No, it was like, I'm not your bass. So, da-da-da-da-da-da. I think that's cool. So it could be like, da-da-da-da-da. I do it every day. I'm not your killer. Oh, you know what we could do? I'm going to try this. This might be chaos. We'll see. Now look at like, you know, like taking their idea but just doing one killer. That might be the compromise. Let me try. You know I'm a killer. And then let's see. Now look at me. And for you were kind of doing like a girly yell, Kim, but for a guy, you'd be like, now look at me. You do one of those, you know. Ah, I missed it. Oops. Now look at me. Now look at me. Na, 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 na. Yeah, and then we go into the hook, which I think was good. Oops, whoops, whoops, whoops. And just figure out what to cut. Yeah, and the overlap is good. It's fine because it's a group. That seems a little cunty for a male song that you know. It needs like something like that. That wasn't amazing, but yeah, for K-pop we could do like killa killa killa, but it could also be like killing it and like nah, that's more like a second verse. Me thinking out loud. Killa killa, I'm about to killa killa, something like that. I'm about to kill it, I know I kill it. Let me just put that in. Kill it. I'm kill it, yeah, I kill it. And then you want to do like a big like kill it on the second one to like really give texture. I'm kill it, yeah, I kill it. You know, no, it should be killer. Ta-ta-ta, killer. Coming at you, killer. I'm a runner, killer. Like, coming at you, killer. I'ma get it, killer. You guys might want to replace those later. I'm just telling you that right now. But, yeah. Oh, no. Coming at you, killer. I'ma get you, killer. That's a K-pop lyric. Because of the consonants, this is like one of the things I learned. It's like really important to sit on the consonants, because when they're going to translate it to the Korean language, it makes it more percussive, and like they're going to stick with those consonants and just find Korean words that are like similar. Or sometimes they keep the English, especially for a hook like this. In which case, this is good because it's global music, so it needs to be like simple. What did I say? I'm gonna get you, killer. Coming at you, killer. I'm gonna get you, killer. Right? Yeah, I think, see, that works. I think. Coming at you. Coming at you, killer. I'ma get you, killer. Yeah, that seems right? See, like, the consonants just really pops. You can imagine, like, one of those, like, sexy, aggressive guys be like, you know? Killer. And then my altar boy should do the job here. Love the that's very SM. This bit. It's not bad. It's more just like, could it be better? You know, ta-ta, ta-ta-ta. It seems a little plain. It's not giving hook. Maybe it's just I'm done to kill and baby you don't know, right? And I think it's probably that. It's a much killer. Don't you want to killer? You could be like, don't you want to killer? Another percussive. Don't you want to? I was ahead of this. Don't you want to killer? It needs a pickup. Don't you want to kill another one? Yeah. I like it. Let's hear this, guys. Let's hear from the pre.
You want, I saw you, baby. I don't wanna waste it looking for someone trying to fool me, but you cannot make it. I'm not your baby.
Need the harmony.
Today I'm not your third killer. You know I'm a third killer. Now look at me. I'ma get you killer. Who I am now. Turn the light.
That hits me. Does that hit you guys? It's like it's hard to tell, but this is how a lot of the times at Puno's, like this is how we write K-pop. A lot of times, like you have a mic just like this, or you even have a handheld, and like you just come up with a bunch of melodies, you know. And for K-pop, it's you guys notice like I was doing every little melody. Oh, like it needs like a tiny 2-note pickup. All of that is math. Like all of that adds up. So, and as you do it more, if you guys are interested in K-pop, you will kind of start developing this sense of like, oh, this is correct and this is not correct. I wish I could teach this and like put it in people's heads, but a lot of it is just experience. It's like I can be like, if I get it then it's not right. I just have to change it. And if I'm like, woo, then it's correct. It really is that. But yeah, I think this song is really great. Like for Kim and Demi, I would just make the lyrics fit this theme, but I love the verses. The second I think you might want to do like a really aggressive guy rap thing, but I think your verse melodies were good. Even the high falsetto pre is good because groups, yeah, like NCT, what's the one Ellie's obsessed with? Dream? Yeah, like they have Haechan there and they're like, meh. So a lot of those SM groups, they have like a really, really good falsetto tenor singer guy in one of those groups. So like it's completely fine to write such high melodies for Brie. So I think the song is really good, and yeah, I'm proud of you guys. Yay, claps for Demi and Kim. And I think that is it, guys. We have all our winners, we have all our honorable mentions, and thank to all of you guys here. We're gonna hang after. I'm gonna say bye to the chat though. Are you guys still here? I'm so sorry I haven't been tending the chat how I usually do. I forgot how hard it is to like write and produce and stuff at the same time as running the chat is like, very difficult. No, that's what I have at home. But yeah, so we are here, you guys, at Garnish Music Production School. This was like a very, very special stream where, here, I'll put my full face back on, where we're here with our friends, and they're doing a lot of very cool things, so make sure you check them out. Their links are being put in the chat by Matthew, so you guys make sure you check them out, look at their website, see if there's any programs that might fit you guys. And on that note, I'm gonna go. I will contact all the winners and I'll give you guys like your codes and all the things after, but I love you guys and I'll